Okay, so this is a quick video demonstrating how to set and call home positions and preset positions via the IrisControl app. Here we have a brand new, nice and fresh side entry Iris A395 camera. And the IrisControl app is running here on a Garmin 8000 series. The model of chartplotter doesn't really matter because it's IrisControl is a web page hosted by CMAC. So the firmware version of IrisControl, as we can see here, is 036035, and you can find that from the camera select page of the app. So if we look back at the camera there, camera's pointing at me. I've already preset a home position, so I'm going to call that now. So to call the home position, go to the camera control page, and then you'll see the home icon there. So if I press that little house icon, you can see the camera's moved down there. It's just moved along the top of the podium there and is looking down, and that's the preset home position I've already set. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into setup page, which is the little gear icon there. You can see the panel's changed. I'm now going to move the camera as desired. So I'm going to move it looking out there, and just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to move it looking right up there. Okay, let's bring it down a little bit actually. Here we go. So back to the interface. And as we're in the setup page, I now press the home icon, and that's the home position set. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to move the camera away, and then press the home button again to test it, because that will just resave the home position. So to test that that's stuck, I need to go back into the camera control page, which is here. As you can see, the panel's changed. I'm going to move the camera away just so we can all the way over there. Now, if I go back and press the call home icon there, as you can see, that's moving facing out and in the up position there. So that demonstrates that the home position is working. The process is very simple. Very similar for preset positions. So I'll just set a couple of preset positions here. So I'll go into the setup page. As you can see, the panel's changed. I'm going to move the camera. Let's move it down and along there. As you can see there, I'm going to, if I move it right down, actually, again, for the sake of demonstration, and I'll go to these buttons here are the preset buttons. So this shows that the currently selected preset is 1. So all you do is cycle through these to the desired preset. So for example, if I wanted to set preset number 10, I'd cycle through to 10, and now I'd press this button here and that saves it. Okay, so now if we go back into the camera control page, we can see the camera's there. That's preset 10 I've just saved. So if I move the camera away, there we go, just out there, and I'll move it all the way up because the preset we've just set was in the down position. Now, come back to the camera control page. Again, it's a similar method. You select the desired preset. So I'll scroll through these until I get to number 10. Then I'll press the go button, and that calls the preset. Now, as well as having to use these toggle controls here, to select a desired preset, you may have situations where you need to get to a preset really fast, coming into a very busy marina, for example, or you've got blind spots and you want to be able to drive your cameras to cover those blind spots without having to toggle through these controls here. So in the IrisControl app, we've also built in a way of selecting specific presets at the touch of a button, and we do that from going to the camera select page. Now, you probably know that in the camera select page, you can either switch a camera by choosing it from the list, or if you've already uploaded your deck plans, you can go into deck plan mode, then select the desired deck plan, and then you can use the icons on the deck plan that you positioned earlier to switch your cameras as required, or switch quad view, etc, etc. There's my ugly mug there. But as well as switching cameras and camera views, we can also create camera preset icons. You'll see the blue icons represent cameras, but these green icons here represent a camera view. So for example, if I wanted to define a view on the starboard side midships here, all I would have to do is go into the setup page. I would then go to add the icon. So I do this by adding a device, which is this button in the middle here. Now, this brings us back out into the deck plan view, but you'll see these new controls here have appeared on the side. Now we want to add an icon, which is this target kind of style button here. So we press that, and you'll see we're presented with 3 choices of icon. Ignore the red one for now. That's for alarm integration, which is coming soon. The green one here is what we want to use to add the camera view. Before I do that, I'll quickly show you how to add a camera, a new camera. So you go to the blue icon button there, and then all you got to do is simply scroll through your list to your desired camera. So if I want to add camera 3, select camera 3, and then hey presto, you see the 3 icon has appeared on that deck plan. So all I need to do now is drag and drop that to where that camera is physically positioned on the boat, and I can now use that to switch that camera directly from the deck plan. Now, going back to the preset view, let's go back into the add icon. Now, as we said previously, the camera view is the green button, so I select that. Now it asks me to select the specific camera. So we're working with camera 1 at the moment, so I'll select camera 1. Now you can see the list has changed to preset. So as we set preset 10 earlier, I'll go through the list of preset 10. There we go, press that. And there we go, you can see icon 1.10 has appeared. It's a green icon, which means that's a camera view. So all I've got to do now is drag that to the physical location that view actually covers, which is, there we go. So we'll say starboard midships, and there we go. And that's it. So if we come back to the camera position now, the camera control page now, camera's looking down there, which I think is how we left it on preset 10. So if I move the camera away, I'm just going to drive over here. Here we go. Just again, for the sake of demonstration, I'll put it all the way over here, and we'll have it looking up. Here we go. Now, we're coming into a very busy harbour, lots going on around me, I'm under loads of pressure. I don't want to have to toggle all through these buttons to get to a specific preset. I want to be able to select that camera view from a visual plan. So I'm going to go into the camera select page. If I wasn't on the deck plan, I'd scroll to the desired deck plan, and there we have it, camera view. So I'm going to press that, and you're going to see the camera move, and there we go. So it's a really immediate, really intuitive way of selecting your cameras and driving them to preset positions. That's really all there is to it. It works absolutely fine. If you power cycle the system, the presets are stored in the camera, so you should have no problems.